Do you ever hand your child a tablet during dinner or let them watch videos to keep them quiet? Do you find yourself calling their name, but they're so glued to the screen they don't even hear you? If this sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. Using electronic devices to pacify kids has become incredibly common. As parents, we're often tied to our own devices for work, staying in touch, or just unwinding. But there's a huge difference between relying on technology and being addicted to it. A 2018 survey found that nearly half of all parents, 47% to be exact, believed their child was addicted to their mobile device. That's a staggering number. We already know that too much screen time can lead to problems like lack of sleep, speech delays, and poor social skills. But here's the part that really got my attention. Excessive screen time can physically change a child's brain. Research shows it can actually shrink the gray matter, the part responsible for thinking and decision-making. It can also damage the white matter, which is like the brain's internal wiring, connecting different areas. What does this mean in the real world? It leads to poor concentration, a weaker memory, slower thinking, and a harder time controlling impulses. For children whose brains are still in a critical development phase, this is especially concerning. In simple terms, too much screen time alters the brain's structure and function, particularly in the frontal lobes, which are vital for personality and complex thought. And it doesn't just stop at the brain, it changes their behavior too. Have you ever tried to take a device away from your child and been met with a full-blown tantrum? There's a reason for that. One study found that 5-year-olds who spent more than 2 hours a day on screens were 5 times more likely to show symptoms of ADHD compared to kids who had less screen time. It can make them more impulsive and prone to making poor decisions. But before you start to panic, please know there are effective ways to help your child cut back. The very first step, and the most important one, is to model healthy electronic use yourself. All kids are always watching us. If we're constantly scrolling or binge-watching shows, they're going to think that's normal behavior and copy it. Next, create clear family screen time rules. Sit down together and discuss when it's okay to use devices, maybe during long car rides, on weekends, or when they're homesick. These rules can and should be adjusted as your kids get older. The goal is to set clear expectations. It's also crucial to encourage hobbies that don't involve a screen. With endless apps and games, it's easy for kids to rely on screens for entertainment. But activities like drawing, playing a sport, learning an instrument, or even just reading a book are much healthier alternatives. Honestly, even reading a physical book during meals is a better habit than staring at a screen while eating. Another great strategy is to frame screen time as a privilege, not a right. It can be something they earn for finishing homework or helping with chores. And here's a really cool tip. Introduce neurotraining activities. Think of it like physiotherapy for the brain. Just as physical therapy helps an injured leg get stronger, neurotraining helps rewire the brain to recover from the effects of too much screen time. These are fun games that improve memory, focus, and problem-solving skills. Things like memory matching games, I Spy, or solving puzzles are all fantastic and kids love them. By setting boundaries and creating a healthy balance with technology, you can guide your child toward a much better relationship with their screens. A child who learns to use technology mindfully will grow up to be mentally stronger and more emotionally resilient. If you found this video helpful, please share it with other parents who might need to hear this message. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We post new parenting videos every week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.